Let's back up to Nick. Great job on Angel Eyes. Let's do just a couple things on that. I had notes in there, Charles. I don't know what happened.
I think we stuck them in the.
Did I stick them in? Yeah, there you are. Okay, there you go. I'll have to get a writing pad from Bill Evans here. Okay. Hey, does it say in the beginning of the chart what to use in the drum set? Can we try something? You guys have brushes over there?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, let's try that. You know, I think that this should be a brush start, and then when the band starts to heat up, you know, switch over. Like when you guys go to swing and dig in a little bit more, like around 36, maybe there might be some time to switch over to sticks. We're probably not going to do that. Now, hey guys, do me a favor. If you're playing a concert Monday and it's a Saturday, and I'm telling you some stuff, don't change it unless he tells you to do it, because I don't want you to be totally confused. Wait a minute, Mr. Godello said to do this, you know, on Saturday. Go with the plan. He's the boss. All right. But if there's, hey, this is perfect. Montgomery County at its best. Okay. Wow, this is good. Well, I'll do this. Okay, here we go. Let's try. I feel like I'm serving a meal. All right. So let's try brushes at the top. All right. The new technique. I have to incorporate this in clinics, man. Guess what, man? Let's go from the top. Okay. Hey, what are you thinking about time-wise? You gave me a great answer before. You said who's responsible for time? You all said everybody. That's perfect. Okay, now, what is your clock going to say here? In the other tune, you're thinking up, down, like we did before, right? What's the undertone of this ballad? Because it's slow. Anybody have any ideas? I'm thinking triplet. Triplet, triplet, triplet. You may not play a triplet in the whole tune, but that is probably what's going on underneath when you're thinking. Okay? So I'm going to give you a bar of triplets. Okay? Here we go, from the top. 1 and 2 and 3 and play. Let's see what we got with that. Hey, do me a favor now. The first two bars says MF, right? Okay, so you can wake everybody up. I know it's early. You know, you can wake them up a little bit. And I don't mean like back wall time. You had that on the last tune. But then the third and fourth bar, we get back down again, don't we? Let's look for dynamic contrast. Okay, this much, not that much. Once again from the top. Think triplet. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Probably in your environment, you're in a microphone or something like that. But here, you don't have that luxury. So you have to play that. Okay? That's your call over here.
I like it. I like it.
What? Brushes?
Brushes, yeah. I like brushes.
Let's go back to brushes, and then we'll do the transition later. Okay? So now Nick is in at 5. Now, Nick, I want you to think of this in a way, I mean, we're taking triplets, right, okay? Now, you know about basic time, right? This is not exactly a basic chart, but Wolpe and Nestico and guys like that wrote in that style. So, you can, if you want to play, pull back a little bit, like be lazy, you have that luxury. The bar line's going to continue to go like this. The time's going to go like that. If you feel like laying back and catching up, there's a misconception, okay, Count Basie music, some people, and I included, always thought that it means the horns lay back or when they say lay back, we lay back. And they even write that in the chart. Well, I played a gig in Michigan recently with a trombonist who toured with basses for many years. And he said, that's a misconception. The rhythm section is centered. You guys are absolutely pointed, okay? And the horn section goes like this, but they catch up later. So in this case, if you feel like laying back a little bit, somewhere along the way, even if it's during a rest, you're going to catch up and go again. That's something to experiment with. Let's go with 5 with Nick. Okay, here we go. Brushes are in. 2, 3, and. If we're thinking bassy band, what do you think you need to do with your sound? Vibrato. Especially when you get to that long note. Alright, so you might want to resonate a little bit more there. Now let's jump ahead to 21, because I have more saxophones there. The lead is still in the tenor. So unlike usually listening to lead alto, we've got a cross-reference over here. Here's 21, 2, 3. Stand up, you know, in the soli, but the trouble is, I don't understand his writing. Lead alto is out half the time. What's that? Oh, you playing with the drum? Yeah, that's what I mean, but you wouldn't be with the soli. So, you know, we'd see, you know, like this, and somebody sitting down, like, why are you sitting? You know, so I looked at that once, and I said, no, that's not going to work, because he's cross-referencing the back row. But play as if you're standing up. You know, imagine you're standing up. Now, let's do that transition. As an experiment, you guys may adopt this. Can we start everybody at 29, and you're still with brushes? Can you see a place in there while you're just doing? I would just keep the hi-hat going, and then switch off the sticks, and then kick the band in, at the swing field. Okay, let's try that. 29, we're still in the slow ballad feel. Okay, 1, 2, and 3, 29. Charge rate at 36. I mean, you got 2 spikes right on 1 and 2. I would make that a wake-up call. All right, not overkill, but it's MF, and all of a sudden now you're here, and there's a little bit more coming at you. Okay, I don't think we need to do any more of that. Let's see here. Okay, let's go to. If you don't mind, folks, just go to the ending. Remember I talked about fronts and backs. Okay, Nick, what I would do on the ending, I mean, play his lick, then you've got an option to kind of roam a little bit on the C sharp, you know, 6/9 chord. Have a ball, okay? I mean, I wouldn't play, you know, Ben Hur jazz here, but basically, I would play a few notes here, okay? So can we, let's get the ending, folks. How about 64? 64 at the end. Now, your director might do the cello rondo. I'm just going to have you play out in time right now. Trumpets, we got all the accoutrements back there? Yeah? That means mute. Okay, here we go. Ready? Here we go. 64. 1, 2, and 3, and... shimmer on the cymbals, maybe a little bit, okay? And when he gives you the cutoff, come down on your lower tom, okay? Doesn't have to be loud, but just enough to close the gate out. That's fine, okay? Once you establish your note, or whatever, something nice and melodic, okay? Very nice. Okay.